Most people want to change their lives overnight, but real growth takes time and consistency. Today I'll be breaking down 7 powerful habits that will literally change who you are and what you can achieve. But the catch is you need to be consistent and do these habits for at least 1 year if you truly want to see results. Let's get straight into it. Win the morning. I don't think you understand how powerful it is to start the morning right. When you wake up at the same time and you do the same routine, it just gives you that momentum that will carry you through the whole day. If you win the morning, most likely you will win the day. Self-education. Most of the time, the only thing between you and accomplishing your goals is a knowledge gap. That's why it's so important to read or listen to something valuable every single day. You need to make it a habit. In my opinion, I think reading is the best form of self-education, but you should honestly do what you can stick with. Do something that you can consistently do and make it a habit. And learning also allows you to learn new skills, which will most likely allow you to accomplish your goals. But you can't just be learning things. You need to take action, because it doesn't help you know all of these new things, but you never take action. So also make sure to review and apply the things that you learn so that it can actually move you forward or move you closer to your goal. Because it doesn't help to know everything if you can't do anything. Track your progress. Most people give up before they accomplish their goals. And it's rarely because they can't accomplish it, but it's most likely because they don't see any results and they get discouraged. That's why it's so important to track your progress daily, because this allows you to get that feeling of progress every single day. So you constantly feel like you're getting closer to your goal. So use a journal, an app, and track your wins, your losses, and your lessons. Reflect daily or weekly so you can start identifying patterns and find ways to improve. And if you track your progress regularly, it's also a lot easier to find flaws in your plan, which will allow you to create a better plan. Physical mastery. Being on top of your fitness probably has one of the highest returns on investments. You look good, you feel good, and there are just so many things that improve when you're more fit. So exercise at least 4 times a week, and also be sure to walk and do cardio as well. Emotional regulation. In a world full of overly emotional people, be someone that can regulate their emotions. And I'm not telling you to never feel any form of emotion. That is the opposite of what I want you to do. I want you to be able to feel every emotion fully, but still react to all of them appropriately. So journal daily about your emotions and the triggers to those emotions. Also practice gratitude and also positive self-talk. You don't have to write those things down, but just be aware of those things and just think about what you're grateful for. Talk to yourself nicely, because you can't expect other people to say nice things about you if you can't even say nice things about yourself. And also learn to pause, process, and then respond, instead of just reacting out of impulse. Strengthening your relationships. When people are on their deathbed, they almost never talk about their achievements or their belongings. They talk about their relationships or the relationships they wish they had. So always make time for close friends and family. And also make time to date, because I do think it's quite important, but it shouldn't be more important than accomplishing your goals. Unless you're in a season of your life where that truly is the priority. And in every type of relationship, it's important to practice active listening and having honest communication. You should also be able to set boundaries that protect your energy and your standards. And I can't talk about relationships without talking about your relationship with God. I think it's a very important relationship and you should treat it as such. Produce every day. Most people nowadays are just consuming, scrolling, but never making something of their own, which is honestly a waste of talent. Because I do not care who you are, you do have talents, whether you know it or not. And you not sharing those talents with the world is a waste. Everyone has the ability to produce something of value. So create something daily, a post, a piece of art, a design, a product idea. It can literally be anything. Whatever it is that you're inclined to do or where your talents lie, produce something aligned with that. And focus on output, not perfection. Not everything that you produce is meant to be perfect. And don't be scared to share it with the world. Obviously, you can produce and never show it to anyone, but I'd highly recommend sharing your talents because there are people out there that will appreciate it. And you have no idea just how many opportunities sharing your talents can give you. So please, produce something. And if you made it this far, I'm just gonna give you a bonus habit. So it kind of links to the first one. So it's planning the night before. It makes your morning a lot more streamlined because you already know what to do. So commit to these 7 habits for a year and you will become more disciplined, strong, emotionally resilient, and honestly, unstoppable. It's not magic, it's just consistent effort. But be sure to check the video on the screen right now and I'll see you there.